welcome to my channel and my mom's channel.
Hi guys, my name is Memmory Karunga. Welcome to my channel. This is a get to know me video. It is my first ever video that I'll be filming and uploading on YouTube. Thank you very much for everybody that is watching this, and if you are interested, please continue to watch, and please do not hesitate to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much if you have hit that like button and the subscription button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Coming back to the get to know me video, I have just picked out random questions or random things that I want to talk to you guys about myself. My name, as I said earlier, is Memmory Karunga. Everybody would want to know, oh, we know this girl, and she's introducing herself as Karunga. I'm married, I am a wife, I am a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a child of God, I'm a businesswoman, I'm an entrepreneur, I am working, I am a chef, I am much more. You'll get to know me a little bit later as we go on with the channel. People would want to know, why would you want to sit and talk to the camera? I say that most of the time I like talking. I really do like talking, but I don't like going to outings and then just practice the skills of talking to people. So I have figured out that we got this platform of YouTube to share information, to talk to people. I just thought, let me start talking to the camera. And I have few things that I am passionate about and that I like to share. And I just discovered, just getting to know the personality that I am. I don't like really going out. I would stay, if I'm on leave, I would stay the whole week, not even getting outside my yard. So I would stay in the house. So being that type of person, and I still like to talk, but I just don't talk about anything. I talk about things that are uplifting, and I like to share what I have gone through. So I figured that this is the right platform to use to share what I have been through and what I'm learning. And also I would also like to learn from you guys. So let's cut to the chase. I said I'm a mom. I am having 5 children. You guys will get to know them in the due course, who they are, in the female and the male part, all that good stuff. You get to know them later in this channel of mine. So if you guys follow me, I am married. I said I'm married. I'm married to a wonderful man. His name is Lawrence Karunga. I met this man while I was working in Opuo. And it was such a funny story how I met him. And I'll still discuss that story on my channel with you guys. I'll share it with you guys. We met at the hospital. I tried to commit suicide, and when I came to the hospital unconsciously, and then like when I woke up, boom, it's like in heaven. Dara, here is my husband, Prince Charming. And then the rest is history. I would love to share the story with you guys. And that's how we met in 2013, and we just dated for a year and got married in 2014. We've been married right now for 6 years, and we're going to make it our 7th year. God willingly, if God save us up to that time, I believe He's going to. We'll be making 7 years in November in our marriage. A lot of people would ask me, Memmory, why would you want to open this channel? First of all, as I said earlier, I am an introvert slash extrovert. Some people will say that is so confusing. How can somebody be an introvert and an extrovert? The reason why I say I'm an introvert is like I barely move. I don't go out. I don't visit people. I don't do outings. The only place I go is I go to work, I come back home, I stay with my children, I cook and I clean, and I go to church. If not that, I don't go out. So the only place where I'll be meeting people and talking is through this channel. I believe when I was staying in Grootfontein, people used to come over to my place, and then I used to talk, I used to enjoy, I used to serve, I used to cook, I used to bake, all that good stuff. But now that COVID has hit us, everybody is told to isolate and stay with your children, and stay safe, sanitize, and all the things that we are supposed to follow so that we cannot contact COVID. Yeah, so it has become so difficult. The only people that I'm with is my children, my husband, and some of the things that I want to share with my children are too little, and it's not possible for me to share those things with them. And my husband is not a woman, so to say. He's not also a young person, like as in a teen that I can share the information that I have with. I do talk to him, but I sometimes don't want to bore him. It's just that. So I figured that I just need to open a channel and share with some girls, boys. If I also get interest of boys, I will do that. Definitely I will do that. So growing up, I grew up in a Christian home. I grew up where all my life I knew as God, 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 and church, church, church. Not don't get me wrong. I'm still a Christian. I'm a child of God. I'm blood washed and all the good stuff. I still proclaim Christ. I am his daughter. But then I believe that I didn't get the best guidance possible that I needed to get to understand how to live a God-fearing life, how to stand out for the Lord as I should. And I was just told, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. And I was resulting into doing that. I was a teenage girl that wanted to explore life, that wanted to test all the things that young people do. Like, I wanted to feel how it feels to kiss a guy. I wanted to know how it feels to have sex. I wanted to try alcohol. All those things I wanted to do. But church was telling me, do not do it. Do not do it, do not do it. And I was wondering, but I want to try. My body wants to try it. So what should I do? I was not educated about, if you do this, these are the consequences. And the decision should come from you, not to do those things. Not for my mom not to tell me not to do this, not my dad or my pastor, so to say, to stop me from indulging into premarital sex, indulging into alcohol drinking. But I wanted my mom to educate me that there's other options. If you do it, then this is going to happen, and this is what God requires from you. And that was not brought forth to me as I would like it to be brought forth to me. And in that way, I made a lot of mistakes in my young age. Right now, I'm in my 30-ish years. A young girl, don't tell her age, so I'm not gonna say. But I know eventually you guys are gonna know how old I am. So in my teen years, I wanted to discover a lot of things. And I did them, and I also did them in a wrong way. So I don't want the young girl to stand up and also do the same mistake that I have done. I want the young girl to know her purpose in life. I want the young girl to know that God wants you to make the right decision. And I also want the young girl to know that you need to serve the Lord. God has given you dignity. God has given you your beauty. God has given you your flat tummy. Like, some of us don't have the flat tummy because we have given birth. God has given you that flawless skin. Yes, I believe I still have that flawless skin, but some of the people has lost it. That flawless skin, that flat tummy, that sexy body that you have is not to flaunt it to the men. It is to honor God with that. And I believe that the church that I was in did not teach me pretty well on that subject. And I got into too much peer pressure because any time I wanted to explore or I wanted to talk about, we were usually shut down and just told, you're not supposed to date, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that. So this is mainly the reason why I am opening this channel, to encourage the young girls to connect with the young girls and to learn from them also. As much as they're young, they know some of the times they can advise you on things. I have a girl, MK is her name, she's from Grootfontein. She sometimes also advises me when I'm down. She's like talking to me. I think she's around about her teens, her late teens. So she's advising me. Sometimes if I'm low, I just call her and I'm like, baby girl, and she advises me. So I would also like to have this young friends that will also sometimes teach me some of the things, and I would also teach them some of the things. I got married very, very, very young, and I went through a lot of things in my marriage, good and the bad. Obviously, that's what marriage is about. And I would also like to talk to my fellow young ladies that are married or that wants to get married, so that I can like tell them this is how it is. And men are complicated, we are complicated, but then both of us are complicated. Yes, like men are complicated, women are complicated. So, but we still need to blend together as a family. So how do you go about it? I'm not saying I'm an expert, but what I've learned through the years, I just want to share through. And I would also like other like experienced women to come through and also teach us more about what does God want from us. Maybe you guys are gonna be bored about God and God and God and God, but when you're a child of God, you talk about God. And there's the platform where I want to talk about girls that want to serve the Lord, but through the pressure of this teenage life and all this peer pressure and all the things that the world has to offer. Especially, I've seen there are YouTubers in Namibia, but then they don't tackle these real issues. Most of the time, most of the people that talk about dating and all that good stuff are just people from America, South Africa, Nigeria, and so on. I would want to talk to my Namibian girls and relate to what we are going through. Like growing up, I was suffering. I would sleep for even 3 days without eating. I didn't have lights in the house to study. And my mom was just too much on me. That's at least how I felt. Me, my mom's. So rest in peace. I love her to the moon and back. She did a very good job by raising me and making me a wonderful woman. But I believe that my mom was just too much. But now I get to understand why she was, so to say, too much on me. She made me a better woman. She made me a better human being. She made me a better mother towards my children. And she also made me a better wife, not be who I am. My mom molded me with the help of God. I believe she did the best that she could do. But mainly, I just want to talk to the young ladies. Okay, you guys will think, oh, this memory said this video is about get to know me. As I said earlier, I said that I am having 9 siblings right now. I was born, let me say, my dad had 10 children. And with my mom, my dad got married with my mom, and then he had 5, and the others were with other women. My dad was blessed with children. I am the firstborn of my mom. And my last sister passed on. May her soul rest in peace. That's why I mostly have a very, 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 very deep connection with my 3 brothers. They're the world. My sisters also, they're the world. And family dynamics for me, it's my husband, my children, my siblings, my extended family. They mean the world to me. And also the family, most importantly, the family that God has blessed me with. God has blessed me with amazing family in the church and outside also. Okay, coming back to the way, like my sibling situation. I only have brothers. Damn, I wish I had a little sister till this day. But then God took her early for me. He knew the reasons. And I know one day we'll share about those. I got to understand why he did what he did. So I grew, as I said earlier, I grew up in Ochivarongo. I schooled in Ochivarongo. I finished my school in Ochivarongo. And I got a job in Opuo. Opuo is the northern region of Namibia. It is where indigenous people live. Like those people, they don't wear clothes, they just wear their traditional attire. And the first time I went to Opuo, it was like an tour for me, and it was like an adventure, and I enjoyed it. And I work with those people. They're very loving people, they're respectful people, they're the best people I met. Regarding my husband is a himba, so maybe that's why I'm praising them, but I think that they're the best people ever. The himbas are the best people. I went to work in Opuo for 5 years, just when I got married, 18 months after I relocated. And then I relocated to Grootfontein, and then I relocated again. Bed greener pastures. I'm hunting on those good things, the gold, the money. So I'm not loving money, but I'm hunting money because I need to buy the bread and the butter. I need to add on what my husband is like providing for me. So I need the money. So we relocated. We are both, all of us have relocated. If you follow my channel, you get to know where we are, what we do, what we love, our family dynamics and all that. So basically, this girl that you see here likes to talk. This was a get to know me video that is almost running up to like 18 minutes, and I am just talking and I'm bubbly. So guys, I'll call it quits here, and then we'll continue another day. Thank you very much for watching up to the end, and please do like the video and subscribe it. Thank you very much. Love you to the moon and back. If you subscribe, please do it. Thank you for watching this channel. Doodle.